ऑब्वियसली कि पेरेंट्स को ज्यादा से ज्यादा सपोर्ट और चाहिए होगा अब विद
Correct.
एवरी ईयर। तो
Yes.
आप जैसे आप दुबई में इस टाइम रह रहे हैं और आप बहुत और कितनी कंट्रीज में ऑटिज्म कनेक्ट वर्क कर रहा है प्रेजेंटली, और आप क्या डिफरेंस
We
देखते हैं?
we are currently working. See, all this that we do, this information that we are providing, this guidance that we are providing, we are not doing it anything for profits. We are basically doing it for a cause, because we have seen what happens without guidance, and we are seeing the difference what happens with guidance. So parents now, after the guidance, after they know what are the options they have, they are clear in their mind. Yes, there is a ray of hope. My child is not going to be like, there's nothing for them. Now they know they can streamline something, they can vision something, and they know there is a ray of hope at the end of the tunnel. There is light at the end of the tunnel. So that vision, that change of focus helps parents to actually think positive. And it's a big, you might think that the child is going through so much, but equally the parent as well is going through a lot, because
True.
they are the ones who are doing the back end work. They are the ones who are going through, they are the ones who are seeing their child daily, day in and day out. So it's a big task for them, and for their sanity also to be balanced, it is very important. So for these parents also, having such kind of sessions where they can regain their positivity, all that is also planned, and all those kind of sessions are also planned for them. So currently we are working in Dubai. We are coming up with a conference, an international conference. We'll be having Temple Grandin, who is going to be our keynote speaker, and we have more than 60 speakers coming in for this conference, and around 500 to 600 attendees. And speakers are going to be from all over the globe. We have speakers from Dubai, from England, from USA, from Ireland, from Singapore, from Japan. So we have tried to collate and get the speakers from all over the world so that all of them can share their experiences. We have a few scientists who are coming in, who will be sharing in their research, recent research, and a lot of information that will be, going back and forth. Also, we have parents on board who will be sharing their experiences. I have this one parent who has collaborated with us. The child was 21 years of age and was still speechless. She came up with a new kind of a therapy. And after that therapy, at 22 years of age, the child is now, can talk.
Oh, wow.
So she is going to introduce that therapy to the audience. And when I heard her story, I got goosebumps. So it's a real honor that she's coming on our platform, and she's going to share her experience and how this therapy works. So that's what we want to try to bring to parents. She didn't leave hope. At the age of 21, the child was still speechless. She had tried all possible therapies, but she didn't leave hope. So we want parents to get that message that you do not need to leave hope. There is light at the end of the tunnel. There is something for you, and definitely God has some plan. That's the reason, we keep coming up with these newer and newer things. We keep doing a lot of research. We have a team who keeps finding such kind of, therapies or treatments or such kind of people, so that they can share, and it reaches the actual crowd. So that's what our basic motto is. Apart from that, the other country that we are working with is Maldives. Then we also have Singapore in pipeline. And apart from that, India is definitely our hometown. So we are working with all the people in India as well. And up till now, these are a few countries that we are working with. But our aim is to spread worldwide. and create a very solid ecosystem for these children.
तो आप अब से नेक्स्ट 5 years में कहाँ देखते हैं अपने आप को एज एन ऑर्गेनाइजेशन? व्हाट इज योर विजन?
Next 5 years, I really want these children, I want Autism Connect to give these children such kind of technology that these children do not miss their treatments or therapies. We are coming up with this digital rehab platform. See, what happens is daily going for therapies is a task for parents. And what happens is sometimes you miss the therapy, sometimes there is some or the other glitch. But for the child, taking this therapy is very important. A single day miss or a single session miss is a lot of things lost. So if obviously virtual world is different and physically meeting the therapist is totally different. So meeting the therapist is one thing, but if you do not wish to lose these sessions, we are planning for a digital rehab so that the child doesn't miss any particular session and the entire cycle keeps running. So we are building that platform where you are sitting in India and you want a therapist, you want to book a therapist in Dubai. Supposedly somebody has told you that this therapist is really nice and is in Dubai, but it is not feasible for you to travel till there. It is financially not possible for you to travel till there. You can take an appointment with that doctor and take therapy online. So this is a kind of a system that we are building, and you will be having therapists from all over the globe on that particular platform. And you can choose your timing, your slot, your requirements, and all the pricing also will be listed there according to your budget or whatever it is. You can choose. So we are making this system basically an Uber. Life has become so easy with Uber. So we want these parents to have an easier access to these therapies and to the professionals. So we are trying to link these parents and professionals so that they both together can work well and the child is benefited. Apart from that, we are also coming up with this kind of a rehab society where these parents and children can come in, take their treatments, stay there for a week or two, and then they can go back. So a rehab, so-called a village. We are trying to build that as well. And the book, yeah.
So and Autism Connect को like working में आए हुए कितने years हो चुके हैं?
It's been 7 years.
Okay, and so in these 7 years, is there एक ऐसा स्ट्रगल जो आप लोग इनिशियल डेज में कर रहे थे और अब नहीं कर रहे हैं, या फिर और ऐसा कोई स्ट्रगल जो आप लोग कंटिन्यूअसली 7 years से देख रहे हैं कि अभी भी चल रहा है?
Initially, yes, we had a lot of trouble connecting to people, connecting to therapists, because we were not so well known at that point of time. So, tabhi Facebook lives karna, we used to call. I myself have done all this groundwork. मैंने खुद therapists को call किया है. Yes, ma'am, we are from Autism Connect, and we would like to do a Facebook live with you. We really want parents to listen to you and understand your point of view and your therapies, what you do. They were pretty reluctant in the start because we were not so well known. But a few therapists really supported us. Few parents from US really supported us, and we really are thankful to them. They built a platform for us. There were a lot of therapists who did lives with us weekly, and slowly and steadily what they did was they did the Facebook live and it was streamed on their Facebook live. So through them the audience got to know. So we took baby steps. We didn't just go huge just in a night. We took baby steps. Little by little we started building. In the first live we had only 4 to 5 people, and slowly and steadily in a year we had around 1,000 people on our webinars. So that's the kind of change and shift we had. and now it's an automated system. So now we are not struggling much, and now we are a well-known, company. Even in Dubai, when we came in here, few of the therapists already knew us. Few of the associations already knew. They said, we already have heard about Autism Connect. We have already gone through your website, and we know what you are doing, and we already know about your conference, and we have already registered as well. So
Wow.
when I heard that, it was like um, a very different moment that I can't even explain. That feeling was so overwhelming that, yeah, what we started, and now people have started knowing us. Forget knowing us, they are following us.
Hmm.
So yeah, that was an achievement.
एब्सोल्युटली इट्स एन अचीवमेंट और जब मैं आप लोगों की वेबसाइट से गो थ्रू कर रही थी, आई लिव इन कुरुक्षेत्र हरियाणा, एंड व्हेन आई वेंट थ्रू योर वेबसाइट आई कुड सी कि आप लोगों का कुरुक्षेत्र में भी, विच इज लाइक नॉट अ वेरी वेरी बिग सिटी, बट स्टिल उसमें थेरेपिस्ट था, और मुझे कभी भी नहीं पता था कि कुरुक्षेत्र में भी समथिंग इज मतलब कुछ इस तरीके से चल रहा है. सो इट वाज मुझे ऐसा लगता है कंट्री या बड़े सिटीज में अगर किसी ऑर्गेनाइजेशन का होल्ड है, आई स्टिल कंसिडर इट एज अ नॉर्मल थिंग कि दिल्ली में, मुंबई में या वो है, पर अगर स्मॉल टाउन तक कोई ऑर्गेनाइजेशन पहुंची है, देन आई सी इट एज अ वेरी बिग सक्सेस.
यस,
क्योंकि मेन सपोर्ट सिस्टम उनको नहीं मिल रहा होता. अवेयरनेस ड्राइव्स दिल्ली में रहते हैं, मुंबई में या फिर बड़े बड़े और भी कंट्रीज में हर जगह रहते हैं, बट स्मॉल टाउन्स में कम होते हैं अवेयरनेस ड्राइव्स. स्मॉल टाउन्स में थेरेपिस्ट का पता नहीं चलता.
यस,
So
यस.
I really see this as a very big success for you people, and I felt proud also कि मैं ऐसे एक ऑर्गेनाइजेशन के कनेक्शन में आ रही हूँ जो इतने सारे पेरेंट्स की लाइफ्स को टर्न कर रहा है.
Yes, we are trying our level best. Even our team that we have chosen, they work from their heart. I mean, they get a call from a parent, they go to every possible, they will search for every possible nook and corner, and they will work really hard to get that information to the parent. They take it as, really personally, and they feel for these children, and that's what is needed. You have to work from your heart for these children because they have a very pure soul. So working from your heart is the key to this. And I would also like to mention, for these children, early intervention is very, very, very important. So even if a slightest of a symptom, if a parent understands, they should really go in for these analysis for autism and rule out the thing when the child is really early, at a very early age. And if they detect it at a very early age, uh, getting that child streamlined is very easy rather than understanding it at a very later stage. So I would really urge these parents, if you don't want to tell it to the society, at least do it for yourself and for your child. That's what my message is to these parents.
Yeah. और अगर अभी भी अगर मतलब ये फेसबुक लाइव कोई देख रहा और उसको अभी भी नहीं बताओ कि ऑटिज्म आखिर है क्या, तो अगर आप थोड़ा सा एक्सप्लेन कर सको, इफ एनीवन, इवन वन पर्सन आल्सो अगर नहीं पता है एंड दैट पर्सन इज सीइंग दिस लाइव सेशन, तो इट वुड बी ग्रेट हेल्प फॉर देम.
So basically, autism hota kya hai? Autism is not a disease. It's basically just a disorder wherein the brain is not fully developed in certain areas, and in some area it is more developed. And in बच्चों को दिक्कत होती है in their daily activities, eye to eye contact नहीं कर पाते, they have behavioral issues, they have sensory issues, मतलब touch से related issues होते हैं उनको, उनको खाना, उनको सब चीज नहीं पसंद आता. So they have these, you can't pinpoint that yes, autism ये चीज है इसलिए autism है. There are a lot of things associated with autism and lot of issues that are interrelated with autism. So basically their brain is underdeveloped, that's it. And these little activities that they do daily, sometimes they have issues in walking, they do toe walking, they might bang their head on the wall, and some kind of behavior, if they don't like it, then they might give a certain reaction to it, and they might sometimes go really wild, or they might hit someone. That is autism, which is highly functional. There are stages of autism. There is a very low functioning autism, and there is a medium functioning autism and high functioning autism. So there are different levels of autism, but early intervention is the key to get diagnosed, and getting all these children streamlined, and giving them the right kind of therapy and treatment is very important at the right time.
या तो जैसे आप कह रहे हो कि अर्ली इंटरवेंशन रहनी चाहिए, तो अर्लीएस्ट कब हो सकती है? लाइक
अर्लीएस्ट 8 महीने 9 महीने, बच्चा 1 साल 2 साल में कुछ बोल नहीं रहा है, so it is not natural. If the child is not walking well at the age, these are red flags. मतलब तुम्हारा जो बच्चे का जो ग्रोथ है, अगर according to the doctor, if the growth chart, every child has a growth chart. If the growth chart is not according to what the doctor has said, or what according to the normal growth chart is, then you definitely need to understand that there is something wrong. So then you need to start pinpointing what are the issues, and then you need to understand uske signs and symptoms kya hai, and वो signs and symptoms किस ऑटिज्म का है कि किसी और चीज का है. सो वो सब अंडरस्टैंड, यू नीड टू अंडरस्टैंड, एंड देन यू नीड टू फिगर आउट. सो अकॉर्डिंगली, तो वो कभी भी हो सकता है, 6 months, 8 months. I just had a friend of mine whose child is just 1.5 years old, and she could really understand that child is behaving really not normal. So then she spoke to me. I sent her to an analyst, and then she got the child analyzed, and the child, was detected on the spectrum, but on the mild autism spectrum. So now she's giving treatments and therapies, and the child is improving.
Okay, so earliest is like 6 to 8 months में पता लग सकता है कि maybe the child may be autistic.
Yes.
Okay. So अभी upcoming कुछ events आ रहे हैं Autism Connect के.
Upcoming events, first and foremost, is our conference that is going to be held in Dubai. It is on the 28th, 29th, and 30th of April 2023. And we'll be having the conference at Dubai JW Marriott Marquis Hotel. It'll be from morning 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. And speakers from all over the world are coming in. And it'll be a great conference to attend, because lot of newer research, and lot of parents who have had these, as I told you, this parent who has come up with this new therapy of speech, that the child could get back the speech. So all these kind of people we have invited, who are adding a lot of value. And there are scientists who are coming in and adding in their research and everything. So it will really be a very good. There are a lot of doctors who are coming in, who have done a lot of research in HBOT, hyperbaric oxygen therapy. There are a lot of doctors who have different therapies and treatments, who have done research, and they have scientific papers to prove that they have given treatments to these children, and they are doing really well now.
And does Autism Connect is creating a platform for employment for such kids?
Yes.
Yeah, because जितने भी मैंने ऐसे पेरेंट्स से बात करी जिनके पेरेंट्स जिनके बच्चे ऑटिस्टिक हैं, वन कंसर्न मुझे जो सब में कॉमन लगा इस कि किसी का बच्चा पेंटिंग में बहुत अच्छा है, बट दे डोंट नो कि वो सेल ऑफ कहाँ करें, या फिर क्या एम्प्लॉयमेंट के अपॉर्चुनिटी क्रिएट करें घर तक.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yes,
that's
we
what
are
I was
trying to build
asking.
a platform. We are trying to build a platform for this as well. There are certain institutes, there are certain places who already promote all of this. There are places where you can, if your child has done something, they exhibit. Now, one of a child whom I knew, uh, she she was good into modeling,
Mm.
and with connections, she's now the first model. I think she stays in Mumbai itself. She's the first autistic model in Mumbai, and she's doing really well now. So finding their potential and enhancing it, and then channelizing it at the right place. So yeah, we are also trying to build this ecosystem where they have a platform where they can get employment. And there already are places where they can get the employment. There already are places where they can, exhibit their artwork. But finding it is the main thing. So that's
Mm.
what we are doing that. It's already in the pipeline. So these institutes, these places, we'll find it and put it on our website, so it's easier for parents to access it.
This one of the platforms I also know, उनका नाम कोरस है. इट्स अ
Hmm.
फेसबुक पेज जो कि बहुत मतलब डांस परफॉर्मेंसेस या इस तरीके की बहुत सारे आर्ट फॉर्म्स को प्रमोट कर रहे हैं, जो कि
Hmm.
मतलब ऑटिस्टिक जो चिल्ड्रन है वो परफॉर्म कर सकते हैं. सो
Hmm.
द मदर ऑफ दैट चाइल्ड जिनके साथ मेरा पॉडकास्ट का एपिसोड हुआ, शी इज द वन हु रन्स दैट.
Who runs it? Yes.
Yes, who runs it.
Basically, parents only come up with all this because they have gone through all this. They exactly know what is the runaround. So they build such kind of things. Even here in Dubai, I have met so many, center heads, and they are actually parents of these children on the spectrum. And they have done therapies at different centers, and they said we didn't really like the way they were doing it. That's why I built my own center, and now I am doing what I saw was going wrong. So yeah, so these parents themselves are coming up with such good ideas, such good centers, therapies, and everything, that they are themselves building a good world for these children.
Yes, because a person who has never gone through the
They'll
autism
never
thing,
feel it. They'll
yeah,
never
they can never
understand.
feel the loophole. Also, they can't understand कि
Yes,
क्या दिक्कत आ क्या रही है. And every child is different. ऑटिस्टिक
exactly.
भी बच्चा सेम नहीं
Yes.
होने वाला, तो थेरेपीज भी
No.
सेम नहीं होने
Yes.
वाली सबके लिए.
No combination. One combination that is working for a child will not work for the other. Every child is different, and every child needs to be analyzed differently, and every child needs different types of therapies.
Yeah. So as a community, if I have to ask कि as a community, what we can do, very small step, अगर आपको may it be 2-3 steps अगर मैं पूछना चाहूँ कि as a community, a person जैसे मैं हूँ, जिसके आसपास कोई भी ऑटिस्टिक बच्चा नहीं है, मतलब मुझे नहीं पता है, मुझे ये नहीं पता है कि उसको डील कैसे करना है, मुझे ऐसे नहीं पता है, तो मैं उस पेरेंट को सपोर्ट करने के लिए क्या कर सकती हूँ?
First and foremost, awareness. लोगों को पता ही नहीं है, बट क्या वो लोग क्या बोलते हैं, बच्चा अगर हाइपर एक्टिव है, अरे इसको मस्ती है, थोड़ा बड़ा होगा ठीक हो जाएगा, अभी ऐसे मजाक कर रहा है, और थोड़े टाइम में उसका ठीक हो जाएगा. नो, इट इज नॉट दैट वे. There are certain red flags, there are certain signs and symptoms. If you go through our website and you read the signs and symptoms, and after that, even when you get into a bus, you will see there are few children who are behaving or who have these symptoms, and the parents are clueless. और उनको वो बात समझाना is the biggest task, because we have gone through all this. We have seen parents. My own very good friend, all right, her child, I very well know, is on the spectrum, and he was mild autistic. Okay, I knew he is. I really, from my heart and soul, I explained her everything, that your child really, you should get him analyzed. I couldn't tell her directly because parents get offended, you know They don't understand that we are doing something for their good and for the child's good. So I told her that, once, just for once, I'm telling you to go to this doctor. Just go to him, get your child analyzed. She got so wild on me, like, she's like, how dare you talk about my child like this, and how dare you think that my child has some problem. कि हम इंडिया में बोलते हैं ना, मेरा बच्चा पागल नहीं है. I said, nobody is saying your child is pagal. These are not kind of words that you are supposed to use for your child. I'm telling you something for the good of your child. And he was very good at art. He's very good at art. But he doesn't do eye contact. He doesn't walk well. If you talk to him, he'll bang his head on on the wall. He used to do these kind of behaviors. But she did not accept it. And on the contrary, she stopped talking to me. And now we are not at all, but I still try to do something or the other, wherein, she did go for 2 3 therapy, twice or thrice for therapies, but she didn't really understand, the importance of it. So yeah, there are such kind of parents as well. So my only, objective or my motto is to reach to these kind of parents and make them understand that, it is important for you to accept. Once you accept, then positivity by itself comes in, and then you can give the best to your child. If you yourself are empty, if your glass is empty, how will serve the others? So you yourself, the parent themselves, need to fill themselves with positivity, and the positivity flows to the child and then to the family.
बिकॉज अगर हम डिनाइल मोड में ही रहेंगे, सो एक्सेप्टेंस है नहीं है, तो सॉल्यूशंस तो कहाँ से निकलेंगे उस चीज का?
Exactly. Then it stops. It gets blocked. And the main thing is the child is suffering, wherein the child can get these therapies and can do really well in life.
और मुझे लगता है कि स्कूल्स में तो फिर भी एक बेटर पोजीशन क्रिएट होनी स्टार्ट हो गई है कि
स्टार्ट हुई है. Yes, start हुई है. It is not really good in India up till now, because lot of schools don't have shadow teachers. Lot of schools do not have counseling sessions. All that is very important. But yes, slowly and steadily it is starting. Awareness is spreading and it is starting. So we do go to all these schools as well to spread awareness.
सो कॉलेजेस में तो मुझे लगता है कि थोड़ा सा और ज्यादा कम है. स्कूल्स में तो फिर भी स्टार्ट हो चुका है, बट कॉलेजेस के लिए. और मैं आपको क्या लगता है कि एक एक्स्ट्रा हेल्प की रिक्वायरमेंट रहती है एक एज के बाद भी?
एक एज के बाद सॉर्ट ऑफ रहती है, but not as much as it's needed in school.
Okay.
Yeah, and counseling, yes, is needed for these children at regular intervals, at regular timings.
Okay, so and how much has the things changed? जैसे आप 7 years से जर्नी देख रहे हो ये, तो कितना एक फर्क आपको लगता है कि कितना फर्क आया है?
Now people are more aware as compared to what it was before. 7 years back, when we used to introduce autism क्या है वही लोगों को पता नहीं था. But now people know that autism करके also there is something that exists, and उसको छोड़ के parents, as I told you, acceptance has increased. पहले तो बिल्कुल ही नहीं था. Acceptance has increased and parents are taking that initiative and taking that extra step for children. So yes, there is a drastic change, no doubt about that. And people are researching, people are finding for more options for children, and they are well aware about these new treatments of aquatic therapy, HBOT, and ozone therapy and stem cell therapy, all these kind of things. So yes, people are getting aware, and slowly and steadily.
Yeah, and is there any test which can be done even during the pregnancy pregnancy only to
Yes.
detect?
See, all that is, no, you can't detect autism during pregnancy. There's no such test. But all the tests and everything is mentioned on our website very clearly, and all those are scientifically validated information. So best would be to go to the website and check all that information.
Yeah, perfect. So any kind of any listeners who जो कि इस live को सुन रहे हैं, go and check out the website so that आप
Yes,
maximum help कर सके अपने आसपास
yes,
किसी भी parent को भी. एंड अगर एंड आई इट्स माय हम्बल रिक्वेस्ट ऑल्सो कि अगर आपके भी जैसे डॉली मैम ने कहा ही कि अगर आपके बच्चा है तो आप डिनाइल में मत रहिए, बिकॉज ऐसा नहीं है, नोबडी इज सेइंग कि अगर किसी बच्चे को ऑटिज्म है सो वी आर कंसिडरिंग दैट चाइल्ड मैड. नो, ये सिर्फ जैसे आजकल हमें मेंटल हेल्थ का दिक्कत है बहुत ज्यादा है, एनी काइंड ऑफ एनी अदर थिंग वी आर डीलिंग विद, ऐसा ही ऑटिज्म का है. आप जितनी जल्दी डिनाइल
exactly,
मोड से बाहर निकलेंगे उतनी जल्दी आप ट्रीटमेंट ले सकते हैं. एंड यू
exactly.
आज भी लेना है कल भी लेना है, सो बेटर जितनी जल्दी ले लें.
And there are a lot of options, lot of treatments and therapies available for these children. There is definitely lot of potential in these children. It's just that the parent and the child and the professional, these three need to work together, and life is going to be really beautiful.
Yeah. And there is one humble request from my side कि मुझे ऐसा लगता है कि जब भी जॉब अपॉर्चुनिटीज हो तो प्लीज किसी भी ऐसे ऑटिस्टिक बच्चे को आप पीछे मत रखिए कि इफ
Exactly.
दैट पर्सन, अगर जो भी आपको रिक्वायरमेंट स्किल चाहिए, इफ दैट चाइल्ड हैज दैट स्किल, डू नॉट जस्ट से नो टू दैट चाइल्ड क्योंकि वो ऑटिस्टिक है.
True,
बिकॉज
true, very true.
अगर हम जॉब्स क्रिएट नहीं कर पाएंगे उन लोगों के लिए, सो अल्टीमेटली इन सब बातों का भी कोई फायदा नहीं रहेगा कि वो पेरेंट पे ही डिपेंडेंट रहे, और कल को वो पेरेंट नहीं रहता है तो दैट उस बच्चे का सेल्फ कॉन्फिडेंस जितना बिल्ड भी हुआ होगा फॉर इयर्स, दैट विल जस्ट गो इनटू वेन. So
basically building an inclusive environment, including these children as us. They are us.
Because
They
yes,
are
they
us.
are us.
Yes. So
Absolutely,
building
they
an
are us.
inclusive environment for them is the key.
Yeah, and if we are a parent, then also I'll say कि अगर आप अपने बच्चे को भी अवेयर रखें ऑटिज्म के बारे में, ताकि अगर उसका कोई फ्रेंड भी है तो वो डील कर पाए, हेल्प आउट कर सके.
Exactly.
Yeah. So thank you so much, Audrey ma'am, for
Thank you so much.
yeah.
Thanks to you for giving us this opportunity to be there with you so that we can reach the maximum people and spread the word. So just log on to our website, which is www.autismconnect.com. Lot of things that we keep coming up with. There are a lot of blogs that you can read at your convenient time. Yes, we do write blogs once a week. We have these Facebook, Instagram lives twice a week. And apart from that, a lot of activities that we keep doing for these children and parents. So keep, keep yourself updated. Go on our Instagram page, follow it, you will get the notifications. Go on our Facebook page, like us, and you'll keep getting notifications. And yeah.